Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Indian Bull vs Bear. In today's video, I'll share my analysis of historical trends of the cement sector. This video is part of the series The Final Missing Piece. Before moving on, please read the entire disclaimer carefully. The cement sector is a key part of India's infrastructure and real estate growth. India is the second largest producer of cement in the world after China, with a production capacity of over 500 million tons per annum. The key growth drivers of this sector includes government infrastructure spending, urbanization and real estate growth, affordable housing initiatives, rural development, and growing adoption of energy efficient and eco-friendly cement. Though there are few challenges as well which the sector is facing, which includes high energy costs, cyclical nature of this industry, and logistics costs, as the transportation of cement is very expensive. So now, in order to identify trends in this sector, I will present two graphs. They are the end result of my analysis of the share price movement of last 10 years of top 10 companies of the sector. The top 10 companies of the sector comprises of 7 large cap and 3 mid cap companies. The first graph will show the yearly returns, whereas the second graph will show the monthly returns. So let's start with the first graph of yearly returns. So this is the graph. This shows the yearly returns. So the green bars here, they shows the positive yearly returns. The red bar shows the negative yearly returns. The orange line over here, it shows the cumulative returns. The green line shows the number of months with positive returns, and the red line shows number of months with negative returns. So let's start with 2015. In 2015, the average return of this sector was 6.57% with 6 positive months and 6 negative months. So not no more than an average year for the sector. 2016 though was a better year for the sector with 21.78% yearly returns with 7 positive months and 5 negative months. 2017 was a very good year for the sector with yearly returns of 45.55% with 8 positive months and only 4 negative months. But 2018 was a very bad year for this sector with negative returns of 13.86% and 7 negative months as compared to 5 positive months. 2019 too was a bad year for this sector with negative 2.84% returns, 7 positive months and 5 negative months. In 2020, the situation improved for this sector and the sector managed to give returns of 22.26% with 8 positive months and 4 negative months. In 2021, the situation improved further for this sector and the sector managed to give returns of 32.96%, so approximately 33% in a single year with 7 positive months and 5 negative months. In 2022, uh, the average returns or the yearly returns were negative for this sector, negative 1.52% with 7 positive months and 5 negative months. In 2023, though the situation improved considerably and the sector managed to give positive returns of 24.63% with 8 positive months and 4 negative months. So, really a good year for the sector. And then 2024 was a flat return year with only 4.17% yearly return with 6 positive months and 6 negative months. So it's quite evident seeing this graph that in the last 10 years, 3 years have managed to give negative returns and two uh, very low positive returns. So the cyclical nature of this sector is quite evident from this graph. If we see the cumulative returns, let's follow the orange line over here, and the cumulative returns for last 10 years is just 228.61%, which is just over 3x. So 3x in last 10 years, very low cumulative returns as compared to other sectors. Let's see the takeaways. So the first takeaway is the cumulative return is 228.61%, which is 3x. We have just seen that. So very low cumulative returns amongst sectors. CAGR 12.63, again very low CAGR. Even Nifty 50 gives better CAGR than 12.63%. So again, a very low CAGR sector. Net negative yearly return 3 years. Now this is a concern. Cumulative returns are very low. CAGR is very low, and even in the last 10 years, there were 3 years with negative returns, and as I said earlier as well, 2 years with low positive returns. So not good for the sector. Best year was 2017 with 45.55% returns. 2017 with 45.55% returns. 8 months in that year gave positive returns and four gave negative returns. The worst year was 2018. So 2018 was the worst year with negative 13.86% returns, with 7 months giving negative returns and only five giving positive returns. And positive to negative year ratio of 2.33 is to 1. That means 2.33 positive years against every one negative year. So an okayish value for this ratio for the sector. Let's move on and see the monthly returns graph if we can find anything good over there for this sector. So this is the monthly returns graph. The green bars here shows the positive mean monthly returns, whereas the red bar shows the negative mean monthly returns. The green line here shows the number of years with positive returns, and the red line shows number of months with negative returns. Sorry, number of years with negative returns. So let's start with January. The average returns in January over the last 10 years for this sector are merely 0.98%, with six negative years and four positive years. February has an average negative returns over the last 10 years with an average returns of negative 0.62%, with seven negative years in the last 10 years and only three positive years. March, a very small negative average. Again, not a good month for this sector, with six positive years and four negative years. April, though, seems to be a good month for this sector, with 3.36% average returns and eight positive years and only two negative years. May too seems to be a decent month, with 2.53% average returns and seven positive years and three negative years. June, an average month with 1.29% average returns and five positive years and five negative years. And July seems to be the best month of all for this sector, with 4.61% average returns over the last 10 years, and 9 out of last 10 years has given positive returns in this month of July for the sector, and only one times it has given negative returns. So July is clearly the best month for this sector, and it followed by August with the average negative returns of 0.59 negative 0.59%, with seven negative years in the last 10 years and only three positive years. September, flat returns with 0.08% average returns, six positive years and four negative years. October, again a very low average return month, with only 0.97% average return, with seven positive years and three negative years. So as November, with 0.82% average monthly returns, with five positive and five negative years. December slightly better than November, with 1.11% average returns and six positive years and four negative years. So April and July could be the silver lining. Rest all are just average and okayish months for this sector. Let's see the takeaways. So the cheaper months are February, March, and August. February, March, August. These are the 3 months with average negative returns. We can include September as well in the same category with almost flat returns of 0.08%. Costlier months are April, May, and July. April with 3.36 average with 8 positive and 2 negative years. May with 2.53% average returns with 7 positive and 3 negative years, and July with 4.61% average returns with 9 positive years and only 1 negative year. Positive to negative month ratio is 1.35 is to 1, which means 1.35 positive month against each negative month over the last 10 years. So, all in all, I would say a, a very defensive or a very low or slow growing sector from the data that we have seen for the last 10 years. So that is all from my side in this video. Thanks for watching it. If you have liked the content, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your family and friends. See you in the next video. Bye.